So adding and subtracting, just like you add and subtract any term ever in the math world, they have to be like terms to be able to add and subtract anything together. So in this case, that means you have to have the same radical before you can determine this. You have to make sure you simplify both the radicals and that they're in simplest form. So for multiplying and dividing, we do the operation and then simplify. For adding and subtracting, we simplify, then do the operation. And then we should have like terms to be able to add them together. So like right now, this would be 1 square root 45 plus 4 square root 20. Because these are not the same, we can't add them together. So we need to simplify both of these and hope that after we do that, they are the same kind of root. So let's see, 45 could be 15 and 3, 9 and 5. So pair or perfect square of 3, 5 is going to say underneath. Bring down the plus sign. 20, we could do 10 and 2, 4 and 5. Perfect square. This guy is left. So that 2 is going to come out, but don't forget the 4 that was already there. So 4 times 2 is 8 square root 5. Now we have both of them being square root 5s. So how many square root 5s do we have? 3 plus 8, 11. So the next one, square root of 45 plus square root of 500 minus the square root of 320. Yes, they're big numbers, but the square root of 45 we just did. So I'm actually just going to rewrite 45 as 3 square root 5 because that's what we found it to be when we just did the problem before it. So let's do that. And then we have to do 500 and 320. So 500, I think the easiest one to think of is 105. 100, 10 and 10, 5 and 2. So pair of 5s, pair of 2s, this guy is left. So plus 5 times 2, square root 5. So far so good. We've got square root 5s only. So let's do 320. How about 32 and 10? 5 and 2, 8 and 4, 4 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Okay. So we've got pair, pair, pair. Remember, these are all representative of perfect squares. So 2 times 2 times 2. Move this down. So minus 2 times 2 times 2, square root 5 left. So this becomes 3 plus 10 minus 8. So let's see here. Some more. So 3 plus 10 is 13, minus 8 is 5. So 5 square root 5 would be your simplified answer after adding and subtracting all of those together. So why don't you guys now try the practice problems?